Alright guys, before we get started, I'd like to thank those of you who have hit the like button and also those of you who have commented on every video that they've watched, because it's so important for our engagement and for actually getting the word out, and it brings this content to new people. And if you're new and you haven't already made sure to do it, click on the little red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join the League of Madcatt Artists. Let's get great together day by day. Let's start drawing. So here we're drawing the standard box 4x4 that I covered in the male side profile. If you haven't seen that one, please go back and watch that video. There's a lot of great detail and more information on how to start this drawing. I kind of went ahead and made the circular part of our female's head. Here I'm just sketching in loosely where the ear should go. When I started working on this figure, I had an idea of what I wanted to draw and how I wanted her to look. So here I'm just drawing the basic head form. Similar to the way you would draw a man, it's pretty much the same thing, with the exception of you want to soften the features, make things more round than square. As you can see, I've already started drawing the bridge of the nose, and now I'm pulling back the bottom of the nose here. Now I'm adding this line as a guide to where I want the lips to be. It's not a standard thing, but it really helps when you're trying to make your figure look appealing. Here I just drew some necklines. I'm just trying to get an idea of where her mouth is, where the top of her lip is, the flaring of her nose, those kind of things. I'm just giving her some really full lips here. Some folks like really big lips, and it all depends on who you're drawing and what you're drawing, you know, that kind of thing. I like to do this kind of triangle shape thing right in the middle of the bridge of the nose. It kind of gives me an idea of where the nostrils and everything should be. It's something that I do. I don't know if anyone else does it, but it's something I do. Here I'm just kind of roughing where I want the eye to start, and I'm starting to get a little bit more committed with the eyelashes and the lower lid of the eye, the top lid of the eye. And here I'm drawing the eyebrow. With her hair, I wasn't exactly sure how I wanted to do that, so I'm just loosely giving her hair a little bounce, a little body. I don't want it to be right on the head, you know, that would look awkward. Here I'm just letting the hair flow right off the pencil. No real idea where or how long. I'm just letting the pencil flow here. When you have an idea of what you want to do, it's a little easier. But when you're coming up with something on the fly, it gives you a little to think about. When you've done it a few times, it's not so hard. But I'm not drawing a specific person that I've thought up or someone that I created and I'm trying to bring to life again for you guys. Here, I wanted to make her a little younger. I didn't want her to have such a long jaw. And I know the box called for it, but it's just a guide. You don't have to follow the length of the box. A lot of times, when you create a character for yourself and you put that character in that box, you start to know the size of that box for that character. With this drawing, I wasn't exactly sure who or what I was drawing. I just wanted her to look young, youthful, and very, you know, very cute. Give her a really pretty look. Here I'm just erasing the box lines, and I could have just erased the whole figure and then redid it so that way everything was real nice and clean, but In this example, I wanted to just kind of keep the full image that I had started with. Here I'm just going over a few things, sharpening a few things, making sure what I've done is what I want. But I'm definitely committing a little bit more. I'm pushing harder on that pencil now. As I started to look at the nose, I felt like it went a little further than initially had it, so I went ahead and curved her nose back a bit, gave her more of a rounded nose. Again, I want her to look really cute. Just a little button nose kind of thing. Here I'm just going to add some shadows. This way I can get an idea of where I'm going with it. And again, no heavy shadows, nothing major. This is just a simple how to draw a girl's head tutorial, and just want to cover some basics, that's all. We did it with the male head, so I wanted to do the female head as well. And you can always change up the hairstyle, the eyes, the nose. You can do it the way you'd like. Here I'm just giving her some hair. I'm just adding some real nice long hair. And I know that the last time I drew the man's side profile, I made his hair dark, so I'm going to keep her hair more of a light color, a blonde, a silver, you know, kind of Daenerys Stormborn from Game of Thrones, maybe, I don't know. Just having fun. And here I'm just drawing, you know, the side profile of her, so that way she looks a little more complete. Again, nothing major. And I think at one point I did start to think, you know, I'm going to try to draw Daenerys if she were a comic character. And I think that's why she started kind of looking like her. I wouldn't say she's identical, but wasn't using a reference and wasn't planning on drawing her, so I think it just kind of manifested itself. And here I'm just lengthening the hair. Just letting it flow. Just letting it be, you know, hair blowing in the wind by the ocean. Something nice. And remember, you guys can do anything you want with these, you know, side profiles. And that's the beauty of it, is that you can really do and pull from your imagination. You know, every line's going to give an amount of character, you know, amount of realism. And the more you add, the more you pull in. I mean, sometimes less is more, and in this case I think that's what I was start to kind of feel as I started adding some of these shadows. I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm going a little overboard, so I'm going to go ahead and just stop. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or suggestions about future videos, please leave a comment down below. See you next time, and until then, keep drawing.